The French coastline draws millions of people each year, one of the most visited parts of one of the most visited countries in the world. But summer 2020 is set to be like no other, with April and May revenues all but wiped out and barely any travel in June. Hotels and guest houses in France suffered a 90% drop in reservations between mid-March and mid-May.
Since
the beginning of the year, our sales revenue is close to zero. We couldn't rent rooms as normal because of the lockdown. On 2nd of June, lockdown eased, so in theory we could have guests, but people couldn't go further than 100 kilometres from their homes, which complicated things for us.
Martine and Daniel are the first guests that owner Anne has had all year, coming from Grenoble in the southeast of the country.
Lockdown was a bit frustrating because we couldn't go out, we couldn't do anything we wanted, so now it's a chance to enjoy freedom, at last.
Despite the return of the much-needed tourists, the coronavirus pandemic is posing a huge challenge for one of France's vital industries.
Non, les Français ne vont pas suffire à combler le manque d'activité.
French tourists won't be enough to compensate for losses incurred by the crisis. We need the foreign visitors because they come before and after the high season and they stay for 2 or 3 weeks, while French customers only come for a few days or a long weekend.
Of all the overnight stays in France on any given year, 40% of them take place here on the country's beautiful coasts. They're a crucial part of France's tourism industry, ahead of what's set to be a unique and challenging summer season. From regional airports and local industry to the much-loved ice creams on a hot day, traditional businesses having to adapt to new challenges caused by the pandemic.